Hey everybody, it's Luke with Figure Me Out, and today we've got the Marvel Legends 80 Years, The Mighty Thor. And taking a look at the packaging here, we've got a nice picture of Thor on the side. It looks like he's about to smash something. It looks really good. On the back, we've got this print right here. It looks really great. If you want to do a read-up, if you don't know who Thor is for some reason, go ahead and pause this now. On the other side, we've got that same picture of Thor. Looks really good still. On the bottom, we've got some barcodes and some words, and on the top, we don't really have much of anything. Let's go ahead and crack this guy open and take him over to the light box for a closer look. Here we are in the light box, and you'll have to excuse the band-aid on my finger here, but taking a look at accessories first, we've got the left hand of Thor. It's the alternate left hand, and it's got the fisted hand. We've also got Mjolnir, and Mjolnir's got a nice little inscription on there. I don't know if you can read that or not. If you want to, go ahead and give it a pause. Whosoever behold this hammer, if they be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. And that is a good-looking hammer. It's really fun. I'm glad that they put that writing on there. That's really cool. Breaks it up, makes it a lot different than other Mjolnirs that we've gotten in the past. Just for comparison, here's the movie Mjolnir, and you know, similar design, but that's pretty cool. They put that in there. Anyway, taking a look at the figure himself, and boom, there he is. Look at that. Look at how good. So that's a very good-looking Thor figure. Very muscly on the arms. I think we may have seen these a time or two. I want to say these are reused from like maybe Hercules or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's a good looking Thor. Good looking hair. I like the winged helmet. That's really fun. I like the cape. The cape kind of cuts out in the back here. There's a little bit of shading, but it allows that hair to fall down. So it looks really good. It's got that double wing look, which is very nice. Arms all veiny. It's got that classic Thor outfit. The Meganjord, is that how you say that belt? Meganjord? I think that's it. That was it in the Norse mythology at least. But got the wrist gauntlets and everything. Just kind of went all out on this. And paint and everything on mine, pretty clean. There's a couple spots here and there. The eyes are pretty straight. There was a little bit on the hand there. Just a little bit of paint splotch. Nothing too terrible though. Taking a look at the legs, more of the same. A little bit of paint splotches here and there. But for the most part, good looking legs. We pull the cape back. There's the actual back of the figure a little bit. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. I like the wrappings on the leg. Very classic Thor. Peg holes at the bottom of the feet. All that's pretty cool. And these look pretty great. But we'll go ahead and take him over to the review station and we'll talk about some articulation. And talking about articulation, thought that might be a little bit funnier. Talking about articulation, head is a little bit limited by the hair. He can look up a little bit, he can look down a little bit better, he can look side to side somewhat, but the hair and the cape and everything really kind of limits that quite a bit. If you really want to lift the hair up and force it, you can, but there's no natural way to do that. There is a there is a ball and a peg underneath there, but it's just limited. And there is the slightest amount of tilt too, so you do get a little bit of attitude, which is nice. At the arms, they go out really far. They can reach all the way up, so you can get those good Thor positions. All the way, full rotation, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow comes in almost all the way. That's great. Wrists go back, forth, and there is a swivel. Same thing with the fisted hand, same rotation on that. On the hammer holding hand though, it does go forward and back, which is awesome. A+. So, abs go forward just a tad, they go back really well actually, and they have a little bit of side-to-side crunch as well. In addition to that, there is a rotation up at the top there. It's kind of hindered It's kind of hindered by the bulkiness of the figure, but there is a waist rotation as well. The hips go all the way out. I mean, pretty much doing the splits there. They go forward. Not as great though. Whenever you start going forward, you start hitting the pants. You can kind of kick it out to the side and get a little bit more, but you are kicking it out to the side at that point. They do go back just a little bit too though, so you do get a little bit of back there. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knee comes in, pretty good for a big guy. And then at the ankles, they go down. They go up, and there is a crazy ankle rocker pivot. Also, there is a boot rotation that I forgot to mention. For a size comparison, here he is next to the Marvel Legends Ares, the King Thor Build-A-Figure, and Marvel Legends Hercules. And I think he scales good around these guys. He's about the same height as this guy, you know, a little bit less beefy than him, and bigger than Hercules, who's kind of showing off over there. Here he is next to a couple of MCU figures. We've got the MCU Thor, and he definitely dwarfs him a little bit, especially in the arm region. And then we've got Korg over there. Here he is next to a couple of Loki figures. The most recent one that we got with that Hulk wave and then the older Toy Biz one there on the right, and I think he scales good with these guys as well. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Beta Ray Bill, also from this year. For a comparison with some Marvel Selects, here he is next to the Destroyer armor and the Marvel Select Thor. This is the older version of that. Finally, across a few different lines, here he is next to the Marvel Masters Spider-Man, the Mezco 112 Collective Iron Man, the McFarlane Fortnite Skull Trooper, and then the Padawan Obi-Wan from the Star Wars Black Series. So that's him. That's the Marvel Legends Thor from the 80th Anniversary series, and great figure. I've been really happy with this. He's a lot of fun to pose around. I can't really keep my hands off of him. He's just a good figure all around. A little beefy. I wish I had a little bit more neck articulation. I wish the cape came off, but other than that, I mean, minor gripes. This is a really cool looking figure. Really fun figure. Highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already. Definitely going on my coffee table for a little bit and then probably up on a shelf. But what did you guys think? Hit like, hit subscribe, let me know in the comments below. Hit that notification bell, that way you can be up to date every time I post a new video. And leave me a comment, let me know, what did you guys think of this thing? Is this the best of the three? We'll see, we may have another one coming soon. Sneak peek, but anyway. Check me out over on Instagram at Luke_FigureMeOut at Instagram.com, and go back through YouTube. Check out some of my other videos. They're pretty great. Some of them not so much. Most of them are really great though. But hit like, hit subscribe, and check this guy out. And until we meet again, happy collecting.